Hi and welcome to the second video tutorial on Power Music. This tutorial is going to concentrate on adding chord sheets. To launch the Quadtree Editor, which is built into Power Music, we can either click on the link here, Add New Song, or we can go up to the icon up here and select a new song from there, or from the File menu we can select New Song there. This is a chord sheet editor window. The pane on the left here is the song properties, and the bit on the right here is where we actually enter in the chord sheets. We could simply just start typing in our lyrics and putting in our chords above the lyrics. Or, if we've already got the lyrics in, for instance, Word, we could cut and paste them in. Here's a set of lyrics I have already. I'll copy them and paste them straight in. Once the lyrics are in, we can start adding the chords. The first thing we have to do is decide what key this is going to be in, and it's going to be the key of G. So I'll go up here and select G. Notice as soon as I do that, in this pane here, we have a number of commonly used chords for the key of G. So to position a chord, I simply click where I want the chord to be, click on the chord, and it inserts it in. Above the word banks, I want G with a bass note of B, and we'll insert that chord there. Notice that that chord is now added to the list here. On the second line above the word yawn, I'm going to have an A minor, and then above braise, I'm going to have A minor with a D bass note. And again, it's added to the list down here. I could go on and I could add the rest of the chords for this, or if I already have a chord sheet in Word, I can copy and paste that in. So let's get rid of this and bring up a chord sheet which I'd prepared in Notepad. I'll select it, copy it, and paste it in. Notice that as soon as it goes into the chord sheet editor, it's parsed and the chord lines are highlighted in red. If we want to add a comment into this, we can do that by putting it in brackets. So for instance, after here, if I want to put in a comment about slowing down, it doesn't initially recognise that as part of the chord line until I click on the parse button, in which case it gets turned into part of the chord line. This song's been created in the key of G. Supposing now I want to transpose it actually and use it in the key of F. I go here, click on F, and immediately it is transposed into F. Chords here also change for the key of F. Let's see what this looks like then full screen. We'll click on the preview button and we see it full screen. Now this isn't really very satisfactory. Its text is very small and it's all down the left. What we really need to do is split this into 2 or 3 columns. So let's go back, and after the second verse, let's put in a page break in there. So we'll insert a page break, there it goes, and if we preview it now, you'll notice that we get one page on there and the second page there. Ideally we want these side by side, so if we go to pages per screen and change that to 2, preview it again, and there we have it the way we want it. We've got the first 2 verses on the left and the second verse on the right. The last thing we have to do then is give it a title. Add a title to it, and we're going to call this Loch Lomond. But one of the good features of Power Music is that you can give a song more than one name. So we're going to also call it The Banks of Loch Lomond. So we've typed in our lyrics, we've put in our chords, we've given it some titles. All that's left to do now is save it. So we'll click on the save icon up here. We'll come back and talk about tags for songs in a later tutorial. We'll just say yes to that, and the song is now saved. If I go to my all songs, you'll now see 2 new songs have appeared, Banks of Loch Lomond and Loch Lomond. Click on either of them, we can preview it here, add it to our playlist, double click, go full screen, and there we have it, all ready to start performing. It's that easy. If you want to watch the next tutorial, I'll show you how to add in sheet music. In a later tutorial, I'll also talk about tagging songs and some of the advanced search facilities that are available within Power Music.